City Unified is facing more than $20,000 in fines because of health and safety violations. Most of the violations are related to COVID-19 protocols.
Fox 40's Karma Dickerson continues our team coverage after digging into what state investigators found at a local elementary school and how teachers on the picket lines are reacting to that.
I'm hearing a lot of people say that we're striking for money, we're striking for safety.
Those safety concerns of a new Joseph Bonheim elementary school teachers are echoed by a report from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. A complaint triggered an inspection at Bonheim starting September 20th of last year. The result? 11 violations, 8 related to COVID-19.
Does not surprise me at all.
Becky Van Ness teaches 4th grade, and she says sanitation and contact tracing stand out to her as areas where the school was lacking.
If there is sanitizer in the classroom, the teacher has probably bought it. If the rooms are getting wiped down and be clean, that's with wipes that teachers have bought.
2 of the violations listed on the OSHA report are regulatory, having to do with record keeping, for example, saying the employer did not keep a record of and track all COVID-19 cases in accordance with this section, such as the employee's name, contact information. 7 are general violations, meaning they're not likely to cause death or serious harm, but are directly related to employee safety, such as the employer did not give written notice of possible exposure to COVID-19 to all employees at the worksite during the high-risk exposure period within 1 business day. And the employer did not implement effective cleaning and disinfecting procedures for frequently touched surfaces, objects, and areas, materials, equipment used by a COVID case during the high-risk exposure period.
I think there should have been a better protocol as far as health and the custodians on campus taking care of our campus.
And the last 2 violations are considered serious, meaning they could lead to death or serious harm. OSHA found the employer did not effectively evaluate the activities in all locations at the workplace, which may have been visited by the COVID-19 case during the high-risk period. Also, the employer did not immediately perform an effective investigation and review of potentially relevant COVID-19 policies, procedures, controls, and implement changes as needed to prevent further spread of COVID-19. The 11 violations at Joseph Bonheim Elementary School will cost the district more than $23,000. Hardly enough to solve the budget dispute between teachers, staff, and the school district, but certainly money that could be better used elsewhere. In Sacramento, Karma Dickerson, Fox 40 News.
And Fox 40 has now received a response from the school district. The district statement says in part, quote, "We've continued to be proud of the hard work that our team has done to ensure compliance with the numerous and evolving guidance and regulations related to COVID-19 mitigation, and will analyze how to best respond to Cal OSHA."